separation on him, it should open up things for you.
Right back to Dobbins on first. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. The Ravens at 1-7 now on the year. They've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game. They always say, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Look at this Baltimore defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Smith. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A.J. Dillon, 62 yards. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. 1-7, their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now, this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league. In some
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. He's on his way. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick six from earlier, and those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And, Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here, 1st and 10. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. To throw is Jackson. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. These two teams all tied after one. Thirty-eight-yard line, 2nd and 9. They run once more with Dillon. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Throwing now is Geno. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Dillon now on 1st and 10. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Geno. That is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 36 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
Jason Myers kicked across for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now and just 6 carries to this point.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
This 2nd and 4. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Jackson throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They run again with Dillon. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now Smith. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Smith. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. And that's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. They'll go again with Dobbins. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And he will have the first down. He winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On second down, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Drag it. And that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
What's up, my guy? It's a loss of 1. Brings up third.
What's up, dude?
Hey, you still have your game on September 30th?
No, because we're gonna. I guess that's when we're moving in to our new place. So. Oh shit.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly
Yeah, we got a freaking. I'm moving from Manning to Des Moines that weekend.
Dang, bro, you going all the way to Des Moines?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's living there now.
I gotta. Well, I'm moving because my girlfriend and I we have a kid on the way,
They're
so.
going for it on fourth down.
Your dad?
Yep. Yep.
Jackson now.
Literally.
That's complete. Well, the Ravens are on first and goal as they try to finish
Jesus,
off this
fuck.
drive with 6 points.
What's that?
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Yeah, got that going.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Dobbins trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
One more time with Dobbins. And this time he is in. J.K. Dobbins, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker with the extra point. And Johnny Ray.
I don't know. Was ready for two of me.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
Especially if like the kid
On
has
the return,
like
it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into Burkhead, and down he goes.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Pretty excited.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. They give to Dillon out of the gun. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback action. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be third. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Friday. Because Jay has me in his wedding.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rakiasin. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys to scout games for you with a different eye and watch it and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? Tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls. Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Last weekend,
returnable for Lockett. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. It will be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity all tied in the fourth quarter. And quickly they get to the line.
No, but they're probably going to be...
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. But Dafe pass rush skills.
Oweh, one of the most gifted athletes coming off the edge in the AFC.
Oh, yeah.
The key for him, translating that athletic ability into consistent production. Hasn't quite worked it all yet. Only 3 sacks last season, but the potential is immense.
Third and long, it's Smith. They've got his man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was
Malik being Malik. Bro, this dude literally ripped his fucking pants at the wedding.
From the gun, it's Dillon. And he
The
tries
wedding
to
pants. Like the one way to walk out.
get back to the line of scrimmage.
I was like,
On second down, another run for Dillon. And he'll get this up past the 55.
so they played the song,
4 yards
Rip
on
My
the pickup
Pants.
there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When you find that kind of yardage, you have to be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And it is incomplete.
This defense has come up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing it 4th down.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
goddamn on, brother. Yeah, well, that's when I was like, I think I saw, when I was like, oh god, I saw him the week before I saw
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's 3rd down and 5. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Yeah.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
But you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Here comes 2nd down.
Next thing you know, Hofer's going to have a kid on the way.
Throwing, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Into the hands of Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yeah.
A shotgun snap and a good to Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Yeah, I sold my cruise and I sold my freaking...
Dobbins running out of the gun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Pretty much. Gonna get a... Well, I'm gonna get like a Jeep Cherokee or something like that.
A big play
Yeah,
here.
you know.
3rd and 2.
I thought when my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend and I broke up that I was like, dude,
Again,
I'm gonna be
Dobbins
fucking
trying the right side.
crazy.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Another carry for the Weaver and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
All 4 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
And here we are.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
I broke up with my girlfriend in like October. So probably about damn near a
Now
year
the
ago.
timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds
I didn't
left.
start talking to anybody till February-ish. And I was like, oh, you know.
So it's up
we'll
now to one of the
fill it
most
out.
accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of the And joy will reign in the end as the Ravens head home. That second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have